If you really care about growing and scaling a business and don't want to depend on social media that impacts your revenue and want to build a business that actually supports your lifestyle, make sure to create an email list. This is exactly why I'm doing this step-by-step tutorial video for you today. And first of all, if you haven't seen my video that I did last time about why is it important for entrepreneurs to build their email list, make sure to check it out. Okay, so I don't want to scare you, but you should have created your email list yesterday. So please make sure that during this video you're taking notes, and after this video you're making me the favor of literally taking the steps to create your email marketing list, because you're missing on a lot if you're not doing so. So first of all, you want to make sure that your business doesn't depend on social media and algorithm, because that could really impact your revenue. Not only that, you also want to make sure to have control about how you communicate to your audience, to your potential customer and your clients, and also to make sure that they receive the information if ever you are launching or you're making sales or there is something going on in your business. So that's why an email list is important. So email marketing is really like the strategy that a lot of entrepreneurs are overlooking just because social media is the thing that everybody is talking about. But if you want to be effective, if you want to really multiply your sales, if you want to build relationship with client, you will need to look at your email marketing system. This is what you will need to do to create your email list. So number one, make sure to create a lead magnet or slash freebie. So a lead magnet is basically that piece of content that you are going to offer for free to your audience. It could be a guide, it could be a quiz, it could be a checklist, a webinar. If you're in an e-commerce type of business, most of the time it's going to be a pop-up offering a discount on your website, and people will need to subscribe to get access to that lead magnet, and in exchange you will ask them for their name and email, just so you can actually gather those information into a place. So the most important thing here is really to give something valuable in exchange. I mean, a lot of people would accept you to give a gift in exchange of just few information. It's really not that much complicated. For that, you will need, and this is the second step, a software. Once you will have decided about what will be the lead magnet and you will have created it, now you will need a software. So for the software, you have two different options. Number one is software that are only focusing on email marketing, and it helps you manage only your email marketing. So I'm going to give you a few options for you to check. You have MailChimp, ConvertKit, Flowdesk, MailerLite. The second type of software that you can use to actually create an email list is platform that we call all-in-one platform, meaning they're taking care of different elements of your business. It can manage actually your course, your membership, the invoices, the content that you're actually selling or giving, the calendars, the booking, the sales pages. Those are software that we call all-in-one. And I'm going to give you a few names that you might already know. You have Kajabi, Kartra, HubSpot, and others out there. I personally use Kartra, and I explain on this video what Kartra can do. So if you want to check it out, take a look at it. So now you might think, okay, but which one should I choose? So there is no good or bad softwares. It really depends on your needs. So right now, if you already have softwares that are managing your content, how people book you or have access to your offer, how they receive actually their invoices and all of that stuff, I would say maybe focus on softwares that are only taking care of your email marketing. And if you don't have all of that system, that will be a great time for you to focus on all-in-one platform. This is exactly what I did for my business, so I don't have to pay multiple platforms to manage the different elements of my business. Everything is at one place, and that one platform is managing everything, including my email marketing. So the softwares basically are places that gonna host your list of emails. It's really like a platform. Every time that somebody is going to get access to your lead magnet, which was the previous step, they are going to enter through a form their information. Most of the time it's going to be name and email, and that information is going to be hosted inside the software. So some of the software that I just named have free plans and others have only paid plans. I would say that if you're really a beginner, maybe start with a software like ConvertKit or Flowdesk, because those are more easier to use and understand. The other one are more advanced, I would say, for people that are doing business for a moment and they have more strategy within their email marketing system. Now, the third step will be to actually have a landing page. So the landing page is really the page where you are going to collect the information of your leads, of your prospects. So on that page, you will have a visual of your freebie, maybe explain very briefly what the freebie is about, how it can help, and you will have a form where actually the lead can enter their name and email to have access to the freebie. The goal is to actually get the information of the person. So after that, you can communicate to them more emails to trying to convert them. So for the landing page, it really depends once again of the software. Most of the software nowadays are going to include the option to have a landing page. For all of the software that I mentioned previously, you have the option to create the landing page. The next step, it's really to build a strategy, because when people are part now of your list, you need to communicate some information to them. So you're going to be strategic with your communication through your emails. The goal is really to nurture those people that are part of your list now. You want to make sure that they know more about you. You are building a relationship with them. You're making them trusting you more and making sure they understand they might need you for whatever you are selling them. So through those emails, what you will want to do is to use storytelling. You will have to build that relationship and that trust. You will have to communicate. You will have to use your brand voice, your brand message. And if you're totally lost on that, don't worry, I have templates for you available in the description box so you can start with those emails. So within the strategy, you will want to use tagging and segmenting within your list. So tagging and segmenting is something that you use for people that are a little bit more advanced on email marketing to really kind of control the communication that you send to your list, and also to send the right communication at the right time. Because of tagging and segmenting, you are able to understand the behavior of the person. So now that the person is part of your list, if they visit your sales page, they browse but they leave the page, or they browse, they go to the checkout and they leave the checkout, now you can automate emails with specific information for them to go to the next step. And this is where you will need the next phase, which is email sequences. So email sequences is actually a set of email that you are going to create first, and then depending on the action of your prospect, those emails will be sent on automation. So for example, if anybody want to have access to your freebie, remember first you have created your freebie, then you have created a landing page for them to have access. So that person is on that page, they're gonna enter their information, then the email sequences, this is where it comes into play. The first email that will be triggered and sent to that person is the email that gives access to that freebie. The second email actually can be an email that is more about you, your business, a storytelling that tells more about who you are and why you want to help them with the freebie that you actually created. So there are many different types of email sequences to create within the business, but the three most important that I want you to have for your business is number one, your welcome email sequence. That is the sequence that will actually welcome the prospect, the leads into your list and let them know more about your business and what you do and just your brand identity. The second one is actually a sales email sequence. So obviously you already have your offer. The goal is to convert. So you want to make sure that you're using email marketing to convert people. You don't want to be at the mercy of social media and algorithm. That's why the sales email sequence is one of the most important. This is the one that will help you convert people and make sales on automation. Remember, the email sequence is automation. You're creating it once and then after that it's on automation, so it helps you generate money on automation. The third one that I want you to have is a nurture email sequence. So the nurture email sequence is an email sequence that get people prepared to buy your offer. So it's really helping them understanding maybe your offer, your industry, what you do, why is it beneficial, why they need them, and what result you have bring before to other clients. So the nurture email sequence is one of those that people don't talk, I feel like, much about it, but that is very helpful to get people ready to buy from you. So I really hope that you did took notes, and if this video have been helpful, please leave a thumbs up and tell me everything that you want to know about, or if you have any question about email marketing in a comment section, I'll be happy to answer you.